Today we're going to be making the trendiest skirts of 2023. The first, you can probably guess what it is because it's been everywhere, probably the trendiest of them all, and that is the Denim Maxi skirt. I've been seeing Denim Maxi skirts with that little split in the front or in the back everywhere. I went to the thrift store to find myself a pair of jeans to transform into this Denim Maxi. I just made sure I got a pair that was a bit of a wider leg fit and not like a skinny or straight fit, because then that wouldn't give me enough space to work with. I did end up finding this pair right here, which I think are perfect for the skirt I'm going to be making. Let's just get right into turning these jeans into our maxi skirt. I started by cutting open the pants at the inner leg seam. I'm going to cut up to the zipper so that this can be overlapped, but not too much because I want it to sit nice and flush by the zipper. So I won't be able to overlap it all the way down to the hem because that's going to make bulking up here. I'm just going to overlap it enough so that I have some coverage in the front. So I started to overlap my pants legs like this, making sure everything was still sitting flush at the top. And then I did a little try on to see how that was looking, and that's my little slit I'm going to be leaving for some mobility. Looking like a very cute denim skirt in the front, but we have to do something with the back, so let's go and pin that up. I want to create a straight seam down the back, and I can do that because my jeans are stretch and they're not too tight. But if your jeans are too tight and have zero stretch, this might not work out for you. But I'm going to go and open this back seam and create a new straight seam. So I seam rip the back waistband from the center back seam and the center back seam open. Once that's open, I'm going to use my ruler to draw myself a straight seam, and I cut off the excess fabric. And even though I made myself a straight seam, I made sure to leave a curve at the top for the natural curve from the waist to the bum. Then I pinned it up and sewed my new seam and sewed the front of the skirt in place as well. Here's the front of my skirt and here's the back of my skirt. I tried it on and it's fitting really nice, so I'm going to go and serge that back seam, and I'm going to go and attach my waistband back to the center back and my belt loop. My skirt was a bit too long, so I folded up my skirt to right above where I wanted my hem to sit, and then I stitched that fold in place right at the edge of the hem and cut off the excess fabric, and I serged that raw edge, then I top stitched. Shortening the skirt this way, we get to keep the original hem, which always looks better to me than a brand new hem. Now this skirt is finished. And it has like a little flare at the bottom, which is giving me some mermaid core, which is also very trendy right now. So that's like two trends in one. The next skirt I'm going to be making is the cargo skirts. Cargo skirts have been everywhere, and like not just cargo skirts but cargo pants, which by the way I made a cargo pants tutorial, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already. I wanted to make myself a cargo skirt because I like them. I think they're super cute, and while I was at the thrift store I also found a green pair, this green pair of cargo pants. They have an elastic waist and they're a little big, and I thought that I could make these work and turn out super cute, and they do turn out super cute, so make sure you stay tuned to the end. So again, I cut open the inner leg seam and then I turned these inside out. Now the same way I made my straight seam in the back of my denim skirt, I'm going to make a straight seam at the back and front to create my skirt. Only the back seam is going to have that curve at the top for the waist to bum curve again, and the front is going to be a completely straight seam from the top to the bottom since it doesn't have to go over any curves. Then I seam ripped the front center and the back center of my waistband and pulled the elastic out of one side so that I could take it in at the front and back. And I sewed those new seams. Then I tried it on to make sure I liked the fit, and I marked where I wanted the length of my skirt to sit, and I cut my skirt at that new length plus hem allowance. Here's my new length. I marked where I wanted my back slit to come to because we need that mobility when we're walking in our long skirts, and I seam ripped up to that mark. This is the shape before I cut up all the extra fabric, and this is my new shape. I serged the raw edges, and then I fed the elastic back through my casing, and I sewed the ends of my elastic together. I ended up taking my elastic in a bit for a better fit, as you can see, so I cut off the excess. I pulled the elastic through my casing, and I stitched the casing back closed. Then to finish my skirt, I went and pressed open the seams at the slit in the back of my skirt, and I pressed my double fold hem allowance and stitched everything in place to complete my skirt.